Hello friends, welcome to SATI Learning Unlock Possibilities. Today we will learn daily stand-up meeting guidelines and do's and don't do's in daily stand-up meeting. So what is daily stand-up meeting in Scrum? As described in the Scrum guide, the daily Scrum is a 15 minutes time-boxed event. So we have to be very conscious. We should not prolong the meeting for an hour actually. So it's for the development team to synchronize activities and create a plan for the next 24 hours. What do we talk about during the daily stand-up meeting? So the team will talk about what they have done yesterday and what is planned for today. What are the obstacles they are facing to complete their task. So the task should not be more than a week or 2 week task. It should be breakable into daily tasks so that like it will be easy to track in Scrum. What are the problems we are facing in stand-up meeting? And otherwise, like what are the mistakes we are doing in stand-up meeting? Some people are talkative and tend to wander off into storytelling. So when we ask the status about the current task, they will start about telling, explaining the requirement and what are the problem they are facing. So what are the dependencies, how they are not collaborating with that person, and so what are the third party integration issues. So like that, like they will start telling the story actually. So that like they will take more time in the meeting. So but we have only 15 minutes stand up meeting. So that's where the scrum master need to be very conscious to make sure the team member is not doing a storytelling actually. And there are some people will do storytelling because they have not completed the task. Some people want to engage in problem solving immediately after hearing a problem. So problem solving is very important skill for a developer or a lead, anyone actually. So we will be facing a problems ongoing basis in a project. So whenever the team member is talking about a problem, other member or like the scrum master or a lead will step into solving that problem. So when we are going into solving the problem, it will take more time actually. So other team member want to provide a status update and go for the work. So because like in the scrum meeting, so it's a time box actually. Meetings that take too long tend to have low energy and participant not directly related to a long discussion will tend to be distracted. So because when we are going into a problem solving mode, so other participant will not concentrate on that because they have already bounded to complete their today's task. So this long discussion will distract the team and it will reduce the productivity. The daily scrum meeting is not a status meeting actually. So we are not giving the status update like a weekly status update in this daily scrum meeting. First, what did I accomplish yesterday? Second question will be, what will I do today? The third question will be, what obstacles are impeding my progress? So these are the three questions team need to answer actually. So we should not go beyond this. So we have to be very conscious about conducting the status meeting, daily scrum meeting actually. So these are the minimum number of questions that satisfy the goals of daily stand-ups Other topic of discussions like example design discussion and requirement gathering discussion, or like talking about so unwanted stuff during the meeting should be deferred, so that need can take it up after the meeting actually. Like scrum master need to note down the what are the team's problem and what are the obstacles they are facing. So once the meeting is over, so he can arrange a separate individual one-to-one meeting and provide the guidance to the team members. Efficient and effective daily scrums are a good indicator of a high performing scrum team. So this is the quote need to be written or put it in the notice board in the team wall actually, so that like everyone will be more objective oriented. So what are the rules for running a smooth daily stand-up meeting? The first one, everyone should literally stand up and no one should sit down on chair, assuming that team is co-located and no team member has any physical problem. So this is very important. So it's a stand-up meeting, so we need to follow this actually. Second one, as we have mentioned already, do limit problem solving. It should be fully problem resolution meeting. It should not be a fully problem resolution meeting. You can conduct separate huddle for problem resolutions. The third one, whoever joins late to this meeting should start first. So this will be like a punishment for them. Like whoever coming late, so give them the ask them to do the provide a status update and the first, so that they will know so how much difficulty is to come up with status of their task on daily basis. Obstacles. Some scrum master is responsible of removing obstacles in the path of the team, so there is no interruptions in the regular work state, because team will be using Jira or some other tracker tool on the task. So the scrum master will know what are the tasks planned versus actually. So he should take a responsibility of removing the obstacles faced by the team in a separate meeting, and ensure that we are on track actually. Scrum master will note down the MOM and circulate and share the MOM with rest of the team members by end of play. So because we may be working in remote and onshore and on-site model, and product manager may not be available, product owner may not be available, so better circulate a meeting. So instead of sending the email, so we can put it in one shared repository and keep the MOM there actually. So whoever wants, so they can go and get the status update from the MOM, and we will also have a track actually instead of sending in over the email. So this is based on my experience. Request all team members to refer the MOM and a list of issues and risk before attending the stand-up. So the team member should not come and take their laptop and update the status in the Jira or other tracker tool actually. So before they come into the MOM, before coming to the status update meeting, and they need to provide the proper update. Absence. Any member who can't attend the stand-up should give his updates to fellow teammate. So the teammate will give the updates on his or her behalf of in her or his absence actually. So that it's a self-created, self-motivated team actually, the Scrum team. So that everyone should aware of what others are doing. so that like we can clear the obstacles and we can make a release as per the plan. Next one, do make sure the tasks are updated with estimates before the meeting and the burn down is present at the meeting. So this is very important, like end of the day every team member should update their task status and user story status in the Jira, and so the Scrum Master should verify that in EOD and take the burn down shot and should present in the daily stand-up meeting. The next one, do make sure the individual tasks are describable and granular level. So like as we mentioned, so the user story is different, task is different actually. So the user story should be broken into the task which can be completed by a day, so that it's not hard to describe for the team member to explain the status of the user story in the meeting actually. Okay, like if the user story is taking 5 days to complete, so break that into 5 tasks, so that like each day they will complete the task and we can easily track the user story. Don't update task with new estimate at the meeting, it takes too much time. This is very important actually. So when the team is started working on a particular task, so when they come up with it will take more time to complete compare with the estimated plan. So we should not discuss about why it's taking too much time to complete the task and update that in the planner actually. So we should take that in outside of the stand-up meeting. If a team member discovered a new producer task that wasn't accounted for, make sure the new task gets added to the sprint. So this is very important, like as we mentioned, like if one user story is taking 5 days work, and so we have created 5 tasks which needs to be completed by every day, and if some procedure task is not discovered, so then we need to add one more task, and how to accommodate that particular task into the user story. Correct. So because like the mostly the scrum is planned for a 2-week scrum, it's iterative one. So we have committed to the product owner for the what what are the user stories we are planned to complete this actually. So we have not committed to the task we are planning to complete part of the sprint. Okay, so because for easy to track and work, we have converted the user story into the task. So as we committed, we have to complete the user story as per the plan. So if we discovered any new task part of the user story, so we need to make sure that's added into the sprint and we accommodate as per the sprint plan actually. So the next one is remote team. Everyone should be able to hear and see one another. So if you have a remote team, use video conferencing and screen sharing. This is very important, and so we need to use the video conference and everyone able to see the each other actually. So this will bring the bonding between the team. So what are the mistakes people are making during the daily stand-up meeting? Showing up late. This is the trend which I have seen in most of the project. So the people is coming late to the meeting, otherwise they will drop a message saying that they will not be available for today's stand-up meeting actually. So this is not a good discipline for a good scrum team. And sitting down. So when we sitting down, so the team will prolong 2 hours. So we will not be conscious into the time box stand-up meeting actually. and not listening. So this is very important. So the team should know what other team members are doing actually, because in Scrum team, so there is no lead, developer, tester, implementation team. So that the team should know what is going on entire project or a product actually. So the Scrum master should take care the team is listening and the entire conversation. The mistake what we are doing is letting one person to lead the stand-up meeting. So mostly we can see, so the senior in the meeting will provide status update for entire team in the stand-up meeting actually. That should not be there. So all the individuals should provide their status update. So it's not about one person is leading the Scrum team. Stating the same daily task on consecutive days. So this is the trend. So I have seen the team will not talk about what they are planned to work, what are the obstacles they are facing. So they will keep on telling the status update for last consecutive days. That is, days is important. They will not talk about only yesterday. So they will talk about for the week actually. Okay, so that is where the problem happening in a daily stand-up meeting, and we are not able to complete the user story as per the plan, and the team the stand-up meeting also taking long time actually. Updating the project management tool during the stand-up. So this is the mistake done by the Scrum Master. So Scrum Master want to save his time, so that before the meeting starts, he will open the project management tool, and he will ask the team the status about yesterday and today progress, and he will keep on working on the computer and updating the project status, instead of identifying the what are the obstacles facing by the team to complete their task. Not using a stand-up meeting for distributed team. So as we are doing a work from home, or the team is distributed across the globe, so because of the time zone difference, we are not using a proper stand-up meeting actually. So that should be avoided. So we should have a stand-up meeting daily. So thanks for watching the video, and this is my experience I am sharing with you. Oh, please subscribe my channel, and please like and share the channel with your friends. Please provide your comments to improve our channel. Thanks a lot.